Take a moment and let those words sink deep into your heart. Not tomorrow. Not someday when you have achieved more. Not after you fix every mistake or become a different person. Right now, you deserve the best, and you have the power to accept it today. Many people spend their entire lives waiting for permission to be happy, successful, loved, or at peace. They believe they must earn their worth through endless hard work, sacrifice, or approval from others. But what if the truth is much simpler? What if you were already worthy from the very beginning? The law of attraction teaches us that our beliefs shape the energy we send into the world. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not enough, life often reflects that belief back to you. But when you begin to believe that you deserve good things, something powerful starts to change. You become more open to opportunities. You notice blessings that were always there. You stop pushing away the very things you have been asking for. Today, I invite you to release every thought that says you are not worthy. Let go of the guilt, the doubt, and the old stories that have held you back. Open your heart to a new truth. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of happiness. And most importantly, you do not have to wait for these things. You can begin accepting them right now. If being worthy of the best is your natural state, then why do so many people struggle to believe it? The answer often lies in the experiences they have carried for years. Many people grow up hearing criticism more often than encouragement. They are taught to focus on their mistakes instead of their strengths. Over time, these messages become beliefs. Without realizing it, they begin to tell themselves stories like, I am not good enough, I don't deserve success, or good things happen to other people, not me. The problem is that these beliefs do not stay hidden in the mind. They quietly influence every decision, every relationship, and every opportunity. A person may dream of abundance, but feel uncomfortable receiving it. They may ask for love, but secretly believe they are not lovable. They may want success, but fear that they are not capable enough. As a result, they unknowingly push away the very things they desire. The law of attraction responds to what we consistently believe and feel. If deep inside you feel unworthy, you create resistance between yourself and the blessings trying to reach you. This is not because the universe is punishing you. It is because your inner beliefs are sending a different message than your desires. The good news is that these beliefs are not permanent. They were learned, and anything that is learned can be changed. The moment you become aware of an old story that no longer serves you, you begin to take away its power. You no longer have to live according to what happened in the past. You can choose a new belief. You can choose to see yourself differently, and that choice can change everything. When you do not believe you deserve the best, the effects can appear in every area of your life. Sometimes they are obvious, and sometimes they are so quiet that you hardly notice them. You may settle for less than you truly want. You may stay in situations that no longer make you happy. You may doubt yourself before even trying something new. Over time, these small choices create a life that feels smaller than the one you were meant to live. Many people think their biggest obstacle is a lack of opportunity, money, or support. But often, the real obstacle is the belief that they are not worthy of receiving more. A person can have a door open right in front of them and still walk away because they do not believe they belong on the other side. They can receive compliments and immediately reject them. They can achieve something wonderful and still feel like it is not enough. This is the hidden cost of feeling unworthy. The law of attraction teaches that your thoughts and feelings create a powerful signal. When you constantly focus on lack, doubt, or fear, you continue to attract experiences that match those emotions. It is not because life is against you. It is because your inner world is shaping your outer world. The belief that you are not enough becomes a filter through which you see everything. But imagine what happens when that filter begins to change. Imagine waking up each day believing that you are valuable, capable, and deserving of good things. Imagine trusting that opportunities are meant for you, that abundance is available to you, and that happiness does not need to be earned. The moment you begin to see yourself differently, you begin to respond to life differently. And when you change the way you respond to life, life often begins to respond differently to you. This is why healing your sense of worth is so important. It is not about becoming someone new. It is about removing the false beliefs that have hidden the truth for so long. Deep down, you have always been worthy. Deep down, you have always deserved love, success, peace, and abundance. The journey is not about becoming worthy. The journey is about remembering that you already are. Now let's talk about something powerful. The law of attraction is not only responding to what you say you want, it is also responding to what you believe you deserve. Many people spend years asking the universe for more money, better relationships, improved health, or greater success. They repeat their desires every day. They create vision boards. They set goals. Yet deep inside, a small voice continues to whisper, "Maybe I'm not worthy of having that." This inner conflict creates resistance. Think of it this way. If you place an order for something wonderful, but keep telling yourself it will never arrive, you make it difficult to fully receive it. The same thing happens with your thoughts and feelings. Your desires may be asking for abundance, but your beliefs may still be focused on lack. Your words may be asking for love, but your heart may still be holding on to feelings of unworthiness. The universe responds to your dominant vibration, and that vibration is strongly influenced by how you see yourself. This is why self-worth is so important in the manifestation process. When you truly believe that you deserve good things, your energy begins to change. You stop chasing. You stop begging. You stop feeling desperate. Instead, you begin to expect good things. You become more relaxed, more confident, and more open to receiving. You start acting like someone who knows that life has good things in store for them. The beautiful truth is that worthiness has a powerful vibration. When you appreciate yourself, respect yourself, and believe in your value, you naturally attract experiences that reflect those feelings. You begin to notice opportunities that you may have ignored before. You make decisions from a place of confidence rather than fear. You become more willing to receive help, love, abundance, and success when they appear. So today, remind yourself of this simple truth. You do not have to convince the universe that you deserve the best. You only need to stop convincing yourself that you do not. The moment you begin to see your own value, you send a new message into the world. And that new message has the power to transform what you attract into your life. One of the biggest misunderstandings people carry is the belief that they must earn their worth. They believe they must work harder, achieve more, fix every flaw, or prove themselves to the world before they deserve happiness, love, success, or abundance. This belief creates an endless cycle. No matter how much they accomplish, it never feels like enough. There is always another goal to reach, another standard to meet, or another reason to delay receiving the good things they desire. But take a moment and think about this. A flower does not have to earn the right to bloom. The sun does not have to prove that it deserves to shine. Nature does not struggle to justify its value. It simply exists, and its value is already there. In the same way, your worth is not something you have to create. It is something you already have. Many people carry guilt from past mistakes. They believe that because they failed, made poor decisions, or experienced difficult times, they somehow deserve less. But your mistakes do not reduce your value. Every human being has made mistakes. Every person has moments they wish they could change. These experiences may teach lessons, but they do not determine your worth. Your past does not have the power to take away the value that already exists within you. Today, give yourself permission to let go of the pressure to earn your value. You do not need anyone else's approval. You do not need to reach a certain level before you deserve happiness. You do not need to become a different person. Right here, right now, you are enough. Right here, right now, you are worthy of love, peace, success, and abundance. The more deeply you accept this truth, the more naturally you open yourself to receiving the best that life has to offer. Once you stop trying to earn your worth, something beautiful begins to happen. You realize that many of the limits in your life were created by old stories you have been telling yourself for years. These stories may sound like, "I never get lucky," "Nothing works out for me," "I am not talented enough," or "People like me don't succeed." The more often you repeat these thoughts, the more real they seem. Eventually, they become a part of your identity. But the truth is, they are only stories. They are not facts. The good news is that if you created those stories, you can also create new ones. You have the power to choose a different way of seeing yourself. Instead of saying, I am not enough, you can begin saying, I am growing stronger every day. Instead of saying, I don't deserve success, you can say, success is available to me. Instead of focusing on everything that went wrong in the past, you can begin focusing on the possibilities that exist right now. Changing your story does not mean pretending that challenges never happened. It means refusing to let those challenges define who you are. Your past may explain where you have been, but it does not decide where you are going. Every day gives you a new opportunity to think differently, speak differently, and believe differently. Every day is a chance to build a stronger relationship with yourself. Imagine waking up each morning and seeing yourself as someone who deserves good things. Imagine trusting yourself more. Imagine speaking to yourself with kindness instead of criticism. Imagine believing that opportunities are looking for you just as much as you are looking for them. These simple changes may seem small, but they create powerful shifts in your energy. Starting today, choose a new story. Choose a story where you are worthy. Choose a story where you are capable. Choose a story where abundance, love, peace, and success are natural parts of your life. The more you believe this new story, the more it begins to feel real. And over time, what once felt impossible can become your reality. Now that you have begun to recognize your worth and create a new story about yourself, the next step is learning how to receive. This may sound simple, but for many people, receiving is one of the hardest things to do. They know how to work hard. They know how to struggle. They know how to keep pushing forward. But when something good finally arrives, they become uncomfortable. They question it. They doubt it. Sometimes they even push it away without realizing it. Think about how often people reject compliments by saying, "It's nothing," or "I was just lucky." Think about how often they feel guilty when they experience success, happiness, or abundance. Deep down, many people have been taught that receiving is selfish, or that they must constantly prove themselves before they can enjoy life's blessings. But receiving is not selfish. Receiving is a natural part of life. Just as you give love, you must also allow yourself to receive love. Just as you share kindness, you must also allow kindness to come back to you. One of the most powerful ways to open yourself to receive is through gratitude. Gratitude sends a message that says, I recognize the good that already exists in my life, and I am open to more. Gratitude shifts your attention away from what is missing and helps you see what is already working. The more grateful you become, the more you train your mind to notice blessings instead of limitations. Trust is equally important. Trust means believing that good things can happen for you even when you cannot yet see the full picture. It means letting go of the need to control every detail. It means understanding that life may be preparing something better than you imagined. When you trust, you relax. When you relax, you stop creating resistance. And when resistance fades, receiving becomes easier. Today, give yourself permission to open your heart a little wider. Allow yourself to receive love without questioning it. Allow yourself to receive opportunities without doubting them. Allow yourself to receive abundance without feeling guilty. The best things in life do not always come through struggle. Sometimes they arrive through openness, trust, and acceptance. And the more willing you are to receive, the more life can flow towards you with ease. Now, take a deep breath and allow yourself to fully receive these words. Do not simply listen to them. Feel them. Let them settle into your mind and your heart. These affirmations are not about becoming someone new. They are about remembering who you have always been. They are reminders of your value, your power, and your ability to receive the best that life has to offer. I deserve the best, and I accept it right now. I am worthy of love, respect, and kindness. I no longer question my value because I know that my worth comes from within. I release every belief that says I am not enough. I let go of every story that tells me I must struggle to deserve good things. I choose to see myself through the eyes of love, compassion, and acceptance. I honor who I am, and I celebrate the person I am becoming. I am open to abundance in all forms. I welcome opportunities that support my growth and happiness. I allow success to flow into my life with ease. I trust that there is more than enough for me. I do not compare my journey to anyone else's because I know that life is unfolding perfectly for me. Every day, I become more confident in my ability to create a beautiful future. I deserve healthy relationships that bring peace, joy, and support into my life. I deserve to be treated with respect. I deserve genuine love. I deserve to feel safe, valued, and appreciated. I release the fear of rejection and open my heart to meaningful connections. I trust that the right people are finding their way into my life at the perfect time. I deserve good health and well-being. My body deserves care, rest, and nourishment. My mind deserves peace. My heart deserves happiness. I choose thoughts that support my growth instead of thoughts that limit me. I release stress, worry, and self-criticism. I fill my mind with thoughts of possibility, gratitude, and hope. I trust the universe to support me. I trust that blessings are making their way to me even when I cannot see them yet. I trust that doors are opening, opportunities are appearing, and positive changes are taking place behind the scenes. I am willing to receive all the good that life wants to bring me. I no longer push away my blessings. I no longer doubt my worthiness. And most importantly, I remind myself of this truth. I deserve the best, and I accept it right now. I do not need to wait for a future version of myself. I do not need to earn my value. I am worthy today. I am worthy at this moment. I am worthy exactly as I am, and I welcome love, abundance, peace, success, and happiness into my life with an open heart. As you continue this journey, there is one more important step. It is not enough to simply believe that you deserve the best. You must begin living as the version of yourself who already knows it. This does not mean pretending to be someone you are not. It means making small daily choices that reflect the truth of your worth. Every choice you make sends a message to your mind and to the universe about what you believe you deserve. Think about the person who truly knows they are worthy of love, abundance, peace, and success. How do they speak to themselves? How do they treat themselves? How do they respond to challenges? They do not spend all day criticizing themselves. They do not constantly focus on what is missing. They do not allow fear to make every decision. Instead, they trust themselves. They respect themselves. They believe that good things are possible for them. Remember, the version of you who attracts wonderful experiences is not a completely different person. It is simply the version of you who has stopped doubting their value. It is the version of you who wakes up each day expecting good things instead of fearing the worst. It is the version of you who understands that challenges may come, but they do not define the future. It is the version of you who continues moving forward with faith and confidence. So begin today. Walk a little taller. Speak a little kinder to yourself. Trust a little more. Believe a little more. Allow yourself to act as someone who knows they deserve the best. Because the more you practice this way of living, the more natural it becomes. And before long, you may realize that the life you once dreamed about is no longer a distant possibility. It is becoming your reality, one thought, one choice, and one day at a time. As we come to the end of this message, take one more deep breath and reflect on everything you have heard today. The truth is that the life you desire does not begin when you become someone else. It does not begin when you reach a certain goal, earn a certain amount of money, or receive approval from other people. It begins the moment you recognize your own worth. It begins the moment you stop waiting for permission to receive the good things that have always been available to you. Remember these simple but powerful words. I deserve the best, and I accept it right now. Let them become more than just a sentence. Let them become a belief. Let them become the foundation of how you see yourself and how you move through life. Every time doubt appears, return to this truth. Every time fear tries to tell you that you are not enough, return to this truth. Every time you are tempted to settle for less than you deserve, return to this truth. The universe is always responding to the energy you carry within. When you choose self-worth over self-doubt, trust over fear, and gratitude over lack, you begin to create a powerful shift in your life. You open the door to greater abundance, deeper love, better opportunities, and more peace than you may have thought possible. Not because you suddenly became worthy, but because you finally accepted that you already were. So from this moment forward, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to dream bigger. Allow yourself to expect good things. Allow yourself to believe that life can support you, guide you, and surprise you in beautiful ways. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with trust. Walk forward knowing that you are enough exactly as you are. And if this message touched your heart today, take a moment to affirm it in the comments by writing, "I deserve the best and I accept it right now." Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who may need this message today, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring teachings, affirmations, and powerful law of attraction videos. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, the best is not something you have to chase. It is something you can begin accepting right now.